On that blueberry blunt, I'm cooler than the fridge.
Late night Airbnbs with the bad bitches acting uncouth.
We in this motherfucker once
Duck
again.
and Potato podcast. You know,
Duck and Potato.
we here. Give us a hand. Give us a hand. Give us a hand,
baby.
You know, we appreciate all the love and all the support.
Yeah, handshake,
you know what I'm
nigga.
saying? Oh, it's coming, man. We appreciate all the love and support for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And
Gotta feel it.
letting y'all know that we gonna keep on doing this shit.
Yes, sir.
We ain't gonna stop.
Nothing stops us.
You know, we are the mega powers, and when the mega powers are brought together, the handshake symbolizes what's really going on. And when we do it,
yes, sir. The mega powers have connected on the barrel for
already
you
know
small
how
fries.
we doing it for you small motherfuckers.
For you small fries. I'm the potato on the barrel for you small fries. I'm the motherfucking silencer. I'll silence you.
That's right. That's right. The silencer.
Sir.
R.I.P. to the finisher. Your boy Mr. C hit the bucket.
Oh yeah, Mr. C.
R.I.P. to the finisher. You know, I know a lot has been said about Mr. C, but musically, you can't deny him. You know, so R.I.P. to Mr. C.
All I know is this, man. What he did with Big Daddy Kane in that time period in the late '80s.
And I know you could speak on that for real.
Oh yeah,
and I know that.
You can't be
that was
that
your
can't be
vibe.
substituted, man. Big Daddy Kane up there with Rakim and them, man. They're the early founders of the modern era rap, where niggas was focused on lyrics more than party.
Oh yeah.
And Mr. C was one of those founding DJs, man. So shouts out to him. May he rest in peace.
The finisher. And speaking of the finisher, this weekend Ryan Garcia finished Devin Haney's career. Beat him blue-black. Who predicted it? The man pushing the space coupes. Y'all can figure that out.
You did, man. I got to give you your props on that. You
Ryan Garcia beat him blue-black. And let me tell y'all why I knew Ryan Garcia was going to beat him blue-black before the goddamn fight. Because if you look at Devin Haney's past opponents, Devin Haney's great when he's fighting somebody smaller than him. 90% of his opponents are smaller than him. Because Devin 5'9". He's pretty tall for that weight class. Ryan's 5'10". 5'9", 5'10", whatever.
True.
Fight somebody your own size, you get your ass whooped. Ryan's hands is faster than Devin's. Ryan's strength is stronger than Devin's. Now, Devin do have more. We'll put it this way. Before this fight, I was going to say Devin got more skills than him. Now, and I still kind of think that. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, Ryan missed weight. We had an agreement. You're supposed to come in at 140 pounds, bro. You're going to come in at 143 pounds. 3 pounds will affect your strength. You know. So, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Devin got his ass whooped, but Ryan did a kind of cheat, you know, a little bit. Bill Haney, a.k.a. Sideshow Bob. Hey, don't Bill Haney look like Sideshow Bob on The Simpsons? Look at them, both of them right up there. Sideshow Bill, you know what I'm saying? God damn it, hey.
Hey, it reminded me of that song back in the day in the mid-'90s with Cool Breeze and the whole Dungeon family. You better listen to the corner and watch for that hook. Because
that was my shit too.
Yeah,
I forgot about that song.
Hey, look, I was champ because he didn't make weight, but
Dumb
he
nigga.
did beat him. He beat him, and that's what counts.
Say he got drunk every night after he got through training for this fight.
It's rumored that he wants to go back and do Tank, but I don't think he wants to shrink that small.
You know what?
I really think he want boots.
He don't know what
he want
right
boots.
now. He don't really want boots.
The problem with boots.
He don't want boots.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with boots. Everybody's ducking boots because boots fights don't pay enough. Boots fights just don't pay enough. That's why Bud Crawford don't want to fight him.
Boots will hurt Ryan Garcia bad.
Yeah, now Boots is something else.
He'll hurt him bad. He don't want Boots.
Boots is a specialist. I mean,
Boots bigger than him, faster than him. He better stay away from Boots. Boots don't. And Boots will want him because that's a payday. Anybody fight Ryan Garcia is a payday.
Yeah, it's a step up.
It's a step up because know he got so many fans that don't even watch boxing. They probably ordered this fight. You know what I'm saying? So all his internet fans. But yeah, that's crazy. Damn, my notes went out of here. Now I forgot everything. But I know I remember one thing.
What up?
I remember about 4 or 5 episodes ago, y'all go back and check out episode 1 or 2 whenever Dion hit the scene. Dion saying, Neon Dion, Mr. Must Be the Money. Well, you know what? 14, now the number's 14 or 17. This is tentative news, is just coming through. I believe, but I'm going to say 14. 14 kids have transferred, decided to leave Colorado through the portal. Now, a lot of people say, well, that ain't no big deal because a lot of schools have, transfers at the end of the year. But if you hear some of these kids, so some of these kids were like 4-star recruits. So these weren't like just all scrubs. I forgot the one boy name. And by the time this episode aired, it might be up there. But he said playing for Dion was like playing for, what he say? He said he liked to really play. He don't want to play for clicks. Basically, he's saying Dion shows favoritism. It goes back to what I was saying. Dion came into Colorado radical. Do y'all remember Dion? He first touched down in Colorado. What he said? He said, "We're gonna win today." These were his first 30 words or whatever. I ain't counting them. Hey, how's it going? This is how it's gonna go down. We don't plan to win tomorrow. We don't plan to win next week. We plan to win today. Him over there, that's your quarterback. You don't like it? They're over there. That's the portal. That's where you can go. Now, over here, he came in on some radical bullshit. You don't come into places like that. We understand you, Deion Sanders and all that. Don't get me wrong. And we understand at Jackson State, you did a good job. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got to humble yourself, man. Because at the end of the day, these are kids, but they're damn near adults. They're grown young men. And you can't just come in like Uncle Otis from 1950 on that nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? My way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? A dictatorship.
Here's the thing I want to say. Only thing I want to add to that is that would we be saying the same thing if we didn't live in the transfer portal era? If we didn't live in the NIL era, would we say the same thing? No. See, Dion decided to become a head coach to a large college right in this era where all these players got the big head now. Because if you the shit, if you a 4-star recruit, nigga, you got options. So you get out there with Dion and Dion talking that shit, and you like, man, I can go somewhere where a coach gonna actually kiss my ass to be here. Fuck this nigga. That's where they own. Now, 10 years ago, before the NIL deals, would we be having this conversation? I don't think we would. These motherfuckers would have loved being on Dion's team. But we're not. It's 2024. And if you're a 4-star better recruit, you have options. So when Dion gets on your head, when Dion tells you, fuck you, this how it is, and like my bro say here, he lets you know, this the QB, you don't like it, there's the portal, get the fuck out. Hell, if I'm a QB and I don't like it, I'm gonna get the fuck out. Because I can go somewhere else where another coach would love my presence. Where my coach's son isn't, he's gonna be the QB regardless. That nigga have a leg amputated, and I'm not wishing that on him. But Dion will be like, I'm still putting him out there as number 1 QB. And you standing there like, nigga, I'm the shit. I'm blue chip. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. NILs, and this was me and bro was talking about before we started going live. The NIL deals and the college portal, the transfer portal as it stands right now, has killed the spirit of the college athlete. Now, who's to blame? The NCAA is to blame. For years, the NCAA and all these major colleges have been raping these college students for profits. They've used their images in everywhere possible, and they've used the shit out of these people, and then the players don't get none of that money. In fact, they always get the short end of the stick, and they get the magnifying glass placed upon them every move they make. If somebody gives them $1 and say, hey, I like your style, you said you can become ineligible.
But you said the NIL killed their spirit, though. How did they kill their spirit?
NIL killed the spirit of college players, not the players themselves. But let me rephrase. What I'm saying is this: because now at a college level, you can make deals that can make you millions of dollars. Because of that, it's changed the way players think about being a college level athlete. If you're a blue chip full recruit to hire player, if you're naturally registered player in any college sport, especially Division I, you have a chance to make millions of dollars as an NIL athlete. That's got to change the way you think. The players are getting what they deserve in this time period. They're getting what they deserve. They're getting a bigger piece of the pie, and they deserve it. Because before the whole NIL deals, you could be this major recruit. You go to a D1 school. They're going to use your image on all the merch. They're going to put you on all the commercials. They're gonna put you up in front of the stadium when you walk in. You're gonna buy that jersey because it's gonna be the number one jersey. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, ESPN, all the sports channels, everybody's gonna be screaming your name, and it's gonna draw more attention to that particular college. But the player himself won't benefit from that. His bank account's still gonna be skeet. You see what I'm saying? He still got to struggle to survive every day. So now that the NIL has changed, now that the rules have changed where you can make money as a college player, it's changing the way college players think. So I see both sides of it, is what I'm saying. I can see where in the bank account era and then what they deserve as far as profits, the college players should get what they deserve. The hot shot players in the early 90s that came out of Michigan. Who was we talking about?
Talking about Weber and
we talking about Weber and all them.
Rose and all them, yeah.
The amount of attention that thank you, sir. The amount of attention that the Fab Five raised in the early 90s should have made all of them niggas millionaires while they were still college athletes.
Oh boy, if they had NILs back then, them boys, yeah, they would have been.
The
all five of them would have been straight.
Yes. Yeah, they're the prime example.
Socks, all kind of merchandise. What they, yeah. You're right about that one.
Because before then, man, you not as a team, not as a marketable tool. I'm talking about marketing, guys. I'm talking about advertising.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What they brought to the sport, not just the sport, what they brought to Michigan, the amount of attention, the amount of revenue generated for all the teams on and this Michigan teams benefited from that. You could have played JV volleyball and got a benefit off of that. But how much did the athletes, how much did the basketball players themselves benefit off of that? So the NCAA has to take blame for the situation that it is now.
I was watching TV, and right before my very eyes, I saw the end of a dynasty. The Golden State Warrior dynasty ended right before our very. It was us millions of viewers that watched that game, that play-in tournament game, and saw them lose to Sacramento. We saw the end of a dynasty right before our very eyes.
And you know they changed the name, don't you? What? They changed the name. They ain't the Golden State Warriors no more.
Uh-oh.
You ain't heard the new name?
Drum, please.
Plastic State Warriors. Now they are the Plastic State Warriors. You can rip Golden off the title. Go ahead, bro. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, they pretty much done here. Like I say, total rehaul. What I would do, I would be like, look, we're gonna keep Steph and trade the rest of the team, and make it easy on everybody. Keep Steph, trade the rest of the team.
So you and me agree that this is definitely the end of the dynasty.
Absolutely.
This is the nail in the coffin.
Absolutely.
They can no longer, they're the dynasty of the past.
It's over.
The best you can do is look at old tapes of the 2010s and talk about them when they was in a best.
No, the best you can do even
what
better
you can
than
do
that.
now is nothing, because now they're nothing.
Shit. Oh, yes, you can. You can get rid of all them bullshit scrap parts around Steph Curry and get him a total brand new rebuilt team. As long as you got Steph, you got the catalyst.
Well, you got Steph and Drake, because you signed Drake on a 4-year deal.
We got to get rid of him, though. He's got to get rid of. I mean, you
already signed him to that deal, unless you trade him.
You sign a million people to the deal, and you're gonna sign, and that other team he go to gonna finish paying him on that deal. but we ain't. Now they might keep Dre, and the reason I say this is because Steph might tell them keep Dre. Steph and Dre real cool, you know. And one thing about Draymond Green, any other team he's completely useless. He only fits for Golden State. Any other team, he'll be the 15th man on the bench.
Yep, that's true.
Simple as that.
That's true. That's facts.
Simple as that. 3 points, 4 rebounds. You'll be the 15th man at the end of the bench. Steph Curry keeps him alive in the NBA. He should be giving that man a Maybach, a Mercedes, or any other kind of weird German name car, goddammit, every year for a Christmas present. Because Steph Curry keeps Draymond Green in the NBA. So what else going on, bro?
Let me say this. Honestly, everything you just said, I agree with 100%. Draymond can't do anything he's doing on any other team.
Absolutely not.
If Steve Kerr plans to do anything from this point on, it has to be rebuilt from scratch. I'd be searching to get rid of Dre and Clay quickly as possible. Get some key trades.
Some young pieces.
Get some young pieces and be prepared for the long haul.
And try to keep enough money to get Giannis or Joel, whichever decide to jump ship first, because both of them going to eventually jump ship. It's just all about who going to do it first.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I mean, if that's the options, I'm definitely going Giannis.
Keep some money aside, because we don't know who going to jump ship. Joel might jump ship after this year. I think Giannis going to be there another year. Dame's gone after this year.
The two, if I had to choose,
I'm getting Giannis.
I'm taking Giannis.
Yes, Giannis.
Because Joel Embiid is with that trick knee. He needs some WD-40.
So.
He needs some WD-40 on that summer bitch.
Yes, sir.
He's a bad knee African. You know what I'm saying? But somewhere down the line, Steve Kerr needs him a big old African. That's what you're telling me.
Hey, a big nigga. A big nigga.
A big nigga or a big Euro.
Let's run down these scores.
It's all it's about. It's big nigga or big Euro.
Big nigga, big Euros, man. What's that tomato can y'all playing?
Miami.
Yeah. Without Jimmy Butler, boy, they shouldn't even be in a goddamn. Without Jimmy Butler, boy, Miami is fucking terrible.
So wait, you just man, Potato 2 times. I'm only rooting for the Celtics because I'm pro Jason Tatum. I want y'all to understand why I'm going for the Celtics. I want you to understand that.
Who would you be going for if he wasn't on there?
Denver.
Oh, okay.
I don't see any reason for Denver not to get the title again. I don't see anybody stopping them again. Now they're playing Miami with without Jimmy Butler, aka Michael Jordan Jr. Yeah. They're playing without Michael Jordan Jr. That's a significant difference. That's not the same Miami that you played during the year.
Man, you talking about a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, it's not the same Miami you played during the year.
Yeah,
so this should be a cakewalk for real.
Yeah, a cakewalk.
This should be a cakewalk.
Philadelphia 76ers. That's going to be back and forth. That's up for grabs for anybody. That's for the taking.
It depends on Embiid's health.
Brunson is a star. And he get a ring, he'll be a fucking superstar. Yep. That motherfucker can play.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
They got a lot of good role players.
Role players around him. Josh Hart, he be doing yeah. Yep. Hey, Dallas didn't know what they had when they got rid of Jalen Brunson. Now, granted, I know they had to get rid of him to get Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? But still in all, boy, shout out to Jalen Brunson because he's a star. He's definitely in the running for the MVP. I mean, I got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as my clear-cut MVP. Clear-cut. Because the reason...
up there with Shaq. They got the same one.
I mean, it's a simple question. Take him off OKC, and what would OKC be doing? They wouldn't even be probably fighting for an in-play tournament. They'd just be playing for the lottery.
Yeah, because Chet ain't do it by himself.
Can't do it by himself, no.
And what's his name? Jalen Williams?
Whoever else can't do it. But
it's
without SGA, they can't do it. Goddamn.
Yeah, the SGA is the number one.
The Giddy got the Giddy little white boy like the little white girls. You know what I'm saying? He cool sometimes, but overall you need SGA. He's the leader of that team, clear cut. That nigga got I'm not saying he's Michael Jordan, even look like nothing, but his game. I've been saying this for a while. Now I heard somebody else say it. But you can go back to about third episode. I said SGA game remind me of Michael Jordan game so much because of that mid game. He can get into that mid. He can sizzle and cut into that mid.
Hey, speaking of reminders, you know everybody talking about your boy Anthony Edwards.
Oh, Edwards.
As another second coming to MJ. You know what I'm saying? With his antics.
Yeah. I heard Michael Jordan say his game remind, but to me, SGA. I mean, but don't get me wrong. Anthony Edwards, SGA, these are the stars of tomorrow.
That's the next gen.
These are the faces of the NBA now.
That's the next gen. That's the next
As
gen.
LeBron and KD pass by, as evolution passed these niggas by, them motherfuckers, Steph, all them step out. These the Ja Morants. You know what I'm saying? They all stepping. They gonna be the faces of this shit.
Yeah.
Hey, before you know it, somebody gonna get a $400-500 million contract.
Yeah.
Look at your boy. Y'all got a $300 million player. Wouldn't even know it. Y'all paid that nigga $300 million. Now who's the bigger fool? Us watching the game or the people that paid him? Because he ain't the fool. Because he's a smart man.
Well, first of all, I ain't gonna call him stupid yet. Wait till the end of the season. Now, if they fall short at the end of the season, you call them stupid. You know, you zero in on certain players like Michael Porter Jr. and then you zero in further on players like Michael Porter Jr. and you look at their little brother, Jay Sean Porter.
Is that nigga first name?
I believe it's Jay Sean. Might be Ray Sean. If I got his name wrong, who cares? Because he's banned for life.
Yeah.
You gotta get his name right. He's banned. Yeah. What you think about that ban? You think that's excessive? Or you think it's just right? What you think?
I think it's a little... You know what? It all depends on the specifics of the gambling. I mean, if you gambled on a game that you were in, then maybe you need to be banned for life because you can't be trusted. If you gambled on another NBA game that you didn't have no parts of, then I'll be a little more lenient. And I'm not sure, but I think he gambled on the game he was in, didn't he?
Brother, not only did he gamble on the game he was in, but he put himself on the injured list and took himself off the injury list just to affect the outcome of the games.
Oh, he got to go. Yeah. Banned for life is perfect for him. He can go on over to Europe and make some money. Get a house and make $20,000. He can make that $20,000 he's trying to gamble with. He can make that right over there in the Euro League. But no, NBA, you gotta get rid of trash like that.
Hey, speaking of Euro, shout out to my little cousin Brandon McKissick. Hey, but look,
shout out to Brandon McKissick.
But look, hey, you really right. I mean, you can go somewhere else and try to do something, you know, as an NBA player. Mm-hmm. But he was gambling and maybe profited $20,000 gross as a gambler. Was it really worth it? No. Don't let dumb shit consume you. Don't let your stupid shit take over what's real life for you. And that's a prime example of everybody coming up. You can fuck away shit. They don't care about you like you think you do. See, here's the thing. See, Jonte Porter's whole legacy now has been tarnished because anything he did prior to that don't mean shit. All he'll be known for as the gambling player. He'll be the Pete Rose of the NBA. Shouts out to your boy, NBA Youngboy. I think he got some new charges.
Yeah, NBA Youngboy, he in a little trouble.
Rumors out there that Brother Love,
I love you,
allegedly had relations with Carl Winslow.
Oh, yeah.
AKA the dad, the police dad.
He fucked Urkel's daddy.
Matters.
Yeah, he fucked Urkel's daddy.
Well, that wasn't Urkel's daddy, but go ahead.
All right, that ain't Carl Winslow, ain't it?
No, you completely wrong. You ain't watch Family Matters, did you?
Okay,
well. There's an interview out there. I forgot the dude's name they was interviewing.
Yeah.
But allegedly he said he walked in and Brother Love allegedly was having relations with Carl Weathers. You know what I'm saying? The
Carl
dad.
Winslow, not Weathers. R.I.P. to Carl Weathers. We ain't gonna burn him
yes,
like
sir.
that.
I'm sorry.
Now I don't think Carl Weathers was at none of them Diddy boys. I gotta look that up. But R.I.P. to Carl Weathers for right now. He good in my book for now.
Hold on. Let me correct my mistake.
No, he couldn't have been because Weathers was too old.
I'm 100% inaccurate when I said Weathers. I apologize to Carl Weathers.
Winslow.
I was completely wrong. I'm talking.
Plow.
I want to say this. Rest in peace.
Skaters. Everybody got wheels.
Yeah. Hey, rest in peace to O.J. Simpson.
R.I.P. to the juice.
Because you know what?
R.I.P. to the juice. R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the juice, because no matter what you thought about the circumstances surrounding his trial, as a black man in this country, as a sports fan, as an NFL fan, I have to tip my hat to the man, and
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna shit on his legacy.
No.
Because of everything that took place. Because at the end of the day,
I think he had a good legacy myself.
whatever anybody thought about O.J. Simpson, he was found not guilty.
And he was one of the best running backs of all time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Your personal opinion about his case has to be spurned off of him being found not guilty. Now, as an NFL running back player, he was one of the best that ever did it. In my book, he's top 5, honestly.
Running backs, yeah,
he's top 5.
What's happening? Y'all know who we sponsored by. My cell phone never breaks. Never. I've had a cell phone. I just buy new cell phones because I like them. I've had a cell phone for over 10 or 12 years. It never breaks. And the time that it broke, guess who fixed it? Me. Guess who I am? That name on the screen. Guess what that name on the screen say? CresswellCommunications.com. You broke your cell, send that motherfucker to Cresswell. 2 to 3 day turnaround service.
Shouts out to Nelly. He got a recent engagement with Ashanti.
Oh yeah, they got a baby on the way.
And they got a baby.
Congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti for having their first child together.
STL first, man.
So,
STL first.
Shout out to both of them. That's a power couple. A power couple.
Power couple for sure, man. Look, STL in the building, man. We all STL 314. That's all the fuck we about. Anything else is uncivilized. Shout out to the Battlehawks.
You can find me in St. Louis. Shout out to the Battlehawks.
You're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of merch, St. Louis merch, coming soon.
Them Duck&Potato, y'all been asking about them, and y'all finna get them. Goddamn it, them Duck&Potato sweaters. I know y'all want the fleece sweat. The fleece set. All that. We finna have that. I say maybe in about another month it'll be popping up here on the YouTube. But save your coins, because one thing about our merchandise, we don't use no cheap material. All this top notch. Woven together. Each piece is hand sewn. Yeah. So this is not like some manufactured in a facility type crap. No. Each piece is
merch is coming soon.
In about a month or less. We accept MasterCard, credit card, American Express, Visa. We even accept Discover.
Right. Hey, look, we accept everybody, man. We love everybody.
That's right.
We appreciate the 1,000 subscribers that we got out there.
We don't ostracize nobody. If you fuck with us, we fuck with you.
Emphasize that. Potato thanks you 1,000 subscribers. Because you didn't have to, but you did any goddamn way. Thank you, motherfuckers. Thank you. Y'all family to me.
That's right.
Y'all fam. I feel you right here.
Duck&Potato. We here to stay.
Yes, sir.